Welcome back to the evolution of horror. My name is Mike, and as ever, I am your host. If you're tuning in for the first time, then welcome. In this podcast, we explore and dissect the history and the evolution of the horror genre by looking at particular subgenres one series at a time. Or at least that's usually what we do. We're actually currently in the middle of a little hiatus between seasons, but I couldn't resist the opportunity to cover a brand new horror film that I just happened to see, which absolutely blew my mind. So this week, we're going to be talking about The Frail Loop. This is the new movie by Kim J. O'Shea, and it really kind of terrified me. So I really wanted the chance to recommend it to you guys and just briefly discuss it. Now, I know that not many of you out there will have seen The Frail Loop yet, so this conversation will be brief and will be completely spoiler free. And then at the end of this episode, I'm going to try and add some additional recommendations for you guys for other movies that are sort of streaming and out there online for you to watch. So joining me to discuss all things The Frail Loop, he was co-host of the fantastic Return to Erie, Indiana podcast. He's a regular contributor on this podcast and very good friend of mine, Josh Tonks. Welcome back.
Hello, Mike. How are you?
I am very good. How are you?
Yeah, good. Good, thanks.
Good.
It's nice to be back, even though I feel like I've never left.
Yeah, sure. So how's lockdown been for you so far?
Kind of the same. I've been because I've been in Birmingham. Mm-hmm. We were tier 3 from like November last year. So I've been sort of in lockdown since then. Yeah. So I've been very sequestered.
Yeah.
I can't complain really, but it would be nice to like get things moving.
It would, wouldn't it? It would. Well, thank you for joining me to discuss this film. Anyway, I've been excited about it because we don't usually cover new releases on this podcast that often, unless it's something that's been particularly talked about or something that's been really hyped up. But I kind of felt like when I saw this one, it's sort of, I felt like I had to talk about it with somebody. Do you know what I mean? So thank you for giving it a watch with me.
No, I mean, thank you for sending it me. Like what listeners probably don't know is we sort of, when we're watching movies, we tend to like message back and forth. So like, obviously on your Patreon, you did all the David Lynch stuff. And so I watched Mulholland Drive and then like I was messaging you like all the way through that. So we kind of have this little back and forth. And this was like the perfect film to do that with as well. The perfect film to do that with as well.
So let's begin. I think what we'll do, Josh, as well, because this is a film that not many people will have seen yet. I was just sent it via email from a PR I'd never heard of, and it was just a link, and that's not the sort of thing I usually respond to or open, because I do get sent a lot of films like this to review and discuss, but I happened to open this one, so here we are, but I'm not sure exactly how much more information that we've got in terms of release dates and that kind of thing. Hopefully it'll be reaching people soon, but we'll try and keep it as kind of spoiler free as we can. We'll talk about a few moments here and there, but you know, some of the big twists and that kind of thing we'll try and keep to ourselves, if that makes sense.
Yeah, sure.
So kick us off, Josh. Tell us a little bit about The Frail Loop. What happens in The Frail Loop?
So yeah, I wrote down like a little sort of like nifty synopsis.
Nice.
So yeah, I wrote down like a little sort of like nifty synopsis.
Love it.
So I'll just read that. So we have The Frail Loop. While working alone in an empty recording studio, an overworked and underpaid Hollywood sound editor receives a mysterious audio file containing a repetitive loop of unintelligible sound and a repetitive loop of unintelligible sound, and is soon confronted by a nightmarish monster. As his sanity begins to unravel, the editor must decipher the message within the frail loop before it is too late.
Very nice. Very nice. I like that synopsis, and I like what you did there with that synopsis. Clever.
Yeah, well.
So let me ask you, first of all, what did you think of The Frail Loop, Josh?
So I liked it. I liked it a lot. And the reason I liked it is because just for me as a film creator, writer, actor, when something is, because the film is kind of, it's one location, sort of one character, and I find that quite aspirational because it feels like it's something attainable, something that I could create, like I could do that. So, it reminded me of, I don't know if you've seen The Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Oh yeah. Scary, right? That is some scary shit. Yeah.
Like really creepy, really like intimate, but you care about the characters as well. So yeah, like I really liked it. It's something that you watch it and I was like, oh, I wish I could have made that or been in it, you know?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, actually. Those kind of simple stories that you think, you know, and it's ideas based and they kind of work with what they have, a limited budget, limited locations, limited actors, but manage to make something quite creative and quite original, I think. I agree with you. I loved it. And this kind of thing kind of creeps me out a bit, you know? It reminded me, Autopsy of Jane Doe is perfect. It also kind of reminded me a bit of J-horror, you know, something like The Ring, even Pulse, those sorts of movies. And I don't know about you, those sorts of things do creep me out quite a lot. And actually found footage as well and that kind of thing, that sort of, you know, what you're seeing kind of looks and sounds vaguely real at times as well. There's something quite effective about that, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it feels really like, I guess like apropos to the time, like, because it's obviously this one guy dealing with sort of like technology and his computer and, you know, working in the studio. And that's sort of what a lot of us have been doing for the past year. It's like sort of us alone. I mean, we're literally doing it now, like us alone talking to a computer. Yeah. And there are moments in the film where he's sort of talking to himself, which I think sometimes can be really cheesy. You know, when a character like talks to themselves and you're like, I just wouldn't do that. Yes. But literally me in a pandemic, wandering around my house, like parroting every sound I hear, every noise I hear. Like something will play, it'll be like beep boop, something, and I'll just completely repeat that. So really weird. But yeah, no, it does that, but it doesn't feel unnatural for him to be doing that.
Yeah, and I think there's something about it that is, you know, it's very intense, isn't it? The fact that we're really only spending time with one character, we're really only seeing one character, but we're seeing him react to so much and hearing him react to things. The sound design as well. I mean, the fact that we have to rely on just what we hear, and again, I suppose there is something of that to, like you said, the situation we're in right now as well, right? I mean, we've got things like Zoom, but even right now, me and you can't see each other, right? I know we both had problems with our cameras for some reason today, so we're just talking sort of over audio, and I think that is another something that all of us are contending with right now as well, right? That really, other than the odd Zoom call, we've really only got ourselves as company and the sort of media around us, I suppose. And the media itself is quite scary too, right? And the fact that it's got that kind of Ghost Watch or Ring vibe where it's like, you know, this presence, this monster is actually reaching people through the medium, and by watching the film or talking about a film or playing a clip of the film, it is spreading that evil, it's spreading that monster, you know, so it makes even the audience feel vulnerable, which I kind of love.
Oh, yeah. And I thought the sound is really creepy in some places because I didn't understand. Oh,
Josh, I think we've lost you.
But actually...
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, sorry. So do you mind just saying that bit again? I think we lost you. I think something.
Yeah, sure. I was just saying that the sound design was.
Josh? Hello? Oh, sorry. I don't know if this is just very weird coincidence because of what we're talking about with this film right now, but you seem to be dipping in and out a little bit. I don't know if that's your mic. Maybe it's your mic or something.
Oh, it's probably my...
I don't know if it's
literally me. Oh my God, literally me who works for Zoom. This isn't working. No, I don't know. It's probably just my like janky Wi-Fi as per usual. But can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, yeah. Although there is something weird. There's some sort of weird feedback noise or something going on in the background. Do you mind it might be your phone, just moving your phone away from the mic or something?
Sure.
Okay, let's just carry on. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, so let me ask you about this main character. Now, weirdly, the film didn't even have credits. I don't even know the name of this actor, but he was excellent. Yeah. But what did you think of that performance of that lead role? He doesn't have a character name, right? Either. I think he's just known as the sound editor. What did you think of that character and that performance?
Okay, so this is going to sound like the wankiest thing ever, but I think the sound editor is supposed to like represent us. Like, you're the sound editor, Mike. You know what I mean? Like, you're the sound editor, Mike. You know what I mean? The way the actor portrayed the role was sort of like an everyman. So it felt like any one of us could be this character and could like inhabit that sort of reality. And I think that's what made it all the more scary.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. Like, I think there is, I mean, especially for me as a sound producer, as a sound editor, somebody who works in audio and media, I felt a real kinship to him. And, you know, it is, obviously it's specific to that job and that profession and that world, but also there's something quite universal about the way in which we package our lives, I suppose, and we edit our lives and that kind of thing. I totally get what you mean, yeah. And I think also he was such a good actor. He felt so real, didn't he?
Yeah, no, I can do that again. That's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, cool. Yeah, I'll just do it one more time. Okay. While working alone in an empty recording studio, an overworked and underpaid Hollywood sound editor receives a mysterious audio file containing a repetitive loop of unintelligible sound and is confronted by a nightmarish monster. As his sanity begins to unravel, the editor must decipher the message within the frail loop before it is too late. As his sanity begins to unravel, the editor must decipher the message within the frail loop before it is too late.
Mate, I'm sorry, there's something weird happening. I didn't ask you to do the plot again. I think maybe we need to refresh this Zoom call. I don't know if there's like a delay or a connection problem.
You just, apparently there was, you just said that there was something wrong, like something had like skipped or something, and you wanted me to just repeat the intro again because it hadn't.
No, I don't think. I think you know. I think it was fine. But that's fine. We got we got it twice now, so that's all good.
That's really weird.
That is weird. I don't know what's happening.
Weird, Mike.
I don't know what's happening. We'll just keep going. It's fine.
You can edit. It's fine because you can edit it out, can't you?
Yeah, exactly. All this will be edited out, so that's fine.
Sure. Okay. Cool. Sorry. I'm so sorry. That was really weird.
No, it's all right. So we'll just carry on. So yeah, so we talked about the character. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the thing. It kind of feels real, and it feels like you're listening to an average, normal thing, like at the beginning, right? And then of course it does start to get more supernatural as it goes on, which is what I really loved about this film. It kind of took its time, didn't it? And then when it hits that place when it starts getting really scary, I found it quite effective and quite frightening. Did this movie scare you, Josh?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It did.
I didn't know if you...
It did.
Can you hear me?
It did.
Can you...
It
Josh?
did.
It did.
I don't know if I've lost you.
Oh my God, it was terrifying.
It did.
Did you... I was terrified when that part happened with... we can't spoil it, but like, there's like a particular moment that was absolutely terrifying. And I mean, you've seen so many things now that like, I don't know about you, but like, I don't normally get that way.
Yeah. Sorry, Josh, I keep picking up something weird. Are you not hearing this? I don't think this is going to work, this recording. I don't know whether we maybe need to start again, but can you hear that? There's not. You've not got like a TV on, or there's something interrupting one of our audio.
Mike, can you hear me?
Yes, Josh, I can hear you. Yes, can you hear me?
Mike, can you hear me?
Yeah, Josh, I can hear you. Oh, okay, hang on. I'm gonna WhatsApp you.
Mike, there's something really weird going on. I'm so sorry.
Can you hear me?
I'm so sorry about this.
Josh, hang on. I'm WhatsApping you. What's happening? Are you okay? Hello? Rihanna? Okay, Josh, it says you're still on the call. If you can hear me, type something or say something. Okay, I'm guessing you've gone. Something weird is happening. I'm going to hang up the call and then... Oh, hang on. I've literally just received a voice memo from you. I don't know if you can hear me saying any of this, but I'm going to open this voice memo now.
Hi, Mike. It's Josh. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's been going on, but I haven't been able to log on at all. I think my Wi-Fi is just really messed up. Is there any chance we could reschedule? I haven't even been able to get on, mate. Annoying. Have you been waiting? Because I haven't been able to get through. I haven't heard from you, so. But anyway, let me know.
But Josh. Okay. So Josh. Okay, good one. I get it. What?
Hi, Mike. It's Josh. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's been going on, but I haven't been able to log on at all. I think my Wi-Fi is just really messed up.
Hello? The fuck is that noise? What the Hello? What the fucking hell? Okay, let's just send Josh a voice memo back. Hey Josh, it's me. I'm just sending you a voice note because I'm really confused. I just that's funny if you've been playing a joke, but I don't really understand what's happening. Are you losing connection on the Zoom? Like, just let me know, because if this is just a prank, then fine, we'll continue. But if this is real, then we'll just pick this up at a later date or something.
Hi, Mike.
Hey Josh, it's me. I'm just sending you a voice note because I'm really confused. That's funny if you've been playing a joke, but I don't really understand what's happening. Are you...
Josh, I can hear you. I can hear my own voice message.
No, because if this is...
Josh, this is nuts. I can't... What's happening? If you're there... Well, somebody's there because somebody's playing that message and I can hear it.
Like, just let me know, because if this is just a prank, then fine, we'll continue. But if, just let me know, because if this is just a prank, then fine, we'll continue.
Mike, whatever you do, don't watch the film.
What?
Turn it off. Turn it off. Don't watch it. Don't watch the film.
Josh.
Just delete the email completely, okay?
What?
If you can hear this, I need you to get rid of whatever was sent to you and turn it off now, please. It's really important, okay? So just don't, whatever you do, don't watch the Frail Loop, okay? Don't watch it.
Josh. Oh my god. Josh, there's something in here. Oh, fuck. Hello? Hello?
Hi, Mike. It's Josh. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's been going on, but I haven't been able to log on at all. I think my Wi-Fi is just really messed up. Is there any chance we could reschedule?
And that's it for this week. Thank you so much for listening, and a huge thank you to this week's brilliant guest, Josh Tonks. So glad to be able to sit and chat to Josh about that incredible horror film. Fingers crossed you all get to see it soon, because if there's one thing that is really important, I think it's that we spread the love for the Frail Loop. More and more people need to see it. It needs to reach as wide an audience as possible. That is paramount. So please post about the Frail Loop, tweet about the Frail Loop. Don't forget, you can find us on all the social media platforms, tag us, and we can help spread the word so as many people can see it as possible. Join us again next time for another bonus episode of The Evolution of Horror.